Rodriguez, and I'm the registered dietitian over at eatyourveggies.com, where I provide nutritional solutions to people with and without autoimmune illnesses. I'm working on a really special promotion that's coming up, but because I wanted the product to exceed your expectations, I decided to delay it for a few days. So in the meantime, I wanted to get out this video for you just so you have something to watch and something to apply in the meantime. Some of you know that I deal with food sensitivities, and I know that many of you do too. And in the past 6 months, I had something called LEAP testing done, which is lifestyle eating and performance testing. And you'll hear me talking a lot more about this in the coming months as I become a LEAP certified dietitian. However, for now, what I wanted to share is that on my test results, I had certain chemical sensitivities come back as reactive. And some of those were phenylethylamine, potassium nitrate, and benzoic acid. Now, what I did is once I got that done is I started looking to see what these chemicals were in. And sure enough, I started finding them. For instance, this toothpaste for sensitivity has the potassium nitrate in it. And I was actually using a different prescription toothpaste at the time for highly sensitive teeth. I had been having a lot of pain with my teeth and discoloration for a good year. And that one also had, I believe it was benzoic acid in that one. So what I did is I decided, well, I'm going to make my own toothpaste. I had seen it done before. The one thing that had deterred me is that I thought it would be time consuming and tedious. And so that's what I'm going to show you today, is how quickly you can do it. So what I do when I make my toothpaste is all you need is 3 things: baking soda, filtered water, and I like to use peppermint essential oil to give that perception that my mouth is minty fresh. So what I do is I take about 1/2 cup of baking soda and I add that to a glass container that I'm going to store it in. Next, I add a little bit of water. And as you can see, it's going to fizzle a little, and I just stir it together and let it make a nice paste here. As you can see, that's about the right consistency. Always err on the side of caution with the water because you can always add a little more. And then I do about 12 drops of peppermint essential oil with my toothpaste with this size. So this was roughly 1/2 cup of baking soda, probably less than 1/4 cup of water, and about 12 to 15 drops of peppermint essential oil for the toothpaste. And then when I'm done, just put a little in it and store it in your bathroom. So just like that, that's your toothpaste. Same thing with my mouthwash. I got rid of it because in addition to chemicals, it had colorings, and I don't need that. So all I do is I take a nice size container that works well to get some mouthwash out of, and I fill it almost to the top. Just like that. And then I take 1 tablespoon of baking soda, roughly 1 tablespoon, and I add that. And then I like to use a little more peppermint essential oils with this. This I do about 15 to 20 drops. And I just drop them in, count them out, put on my lid, shake it up, and it dissolves nice and clear. What I really like about this is that it is clear and it's not fake blue, which is great. So that is how I clean my mouth now, and it feels better than it's felt in a long time. So another trouble area I've been having is deodorant, because it's a sensitive area for me that gets easily irritated. And for many years, I used Old Spice. As an athlete, it seemed to do the best job. But I've more recently become aware of its chemicals, the fact that it has multiple colorings and things like EDTA. So then I graduated to my husband's discovery, which was a Thai crystal deodorant stone. And this had something called potassium alum in it. And that worked for a little bit, but then my armpits got irritated. So then I found this on the green polka dot box, which is a deodorant, which also has the potassium alum, as well as some few benign things like essential oils. Well, I'm having the same problem with this. So thanks to thankyourbody.com, they have a sensitive homemade deodorant recipe on their site. And that is where I got this, and I haven't made it yet. I'm trying it for the first time with you, and I thought I would give it a go today since I'm doing some of these other products. So what this calls for, this sensitive homemade deodorant, is a 1/3 cup of coconut oil. So I've already dished that in here from my extra virgin cold pressed coconut oil. It's also organic. Then I'm adding a 1/3 cup of arrowroot, which they have me using. And next they want me to use 2 tablespoons of baking soda. They said if you're really sensitive, you can use a little less, so I think I'm just going to use 1 heaping tablespoon because I'm still not sure how sensitive I am. And then they suggested 10 to 15 drops of an essential oil. So in this instance, I'm going to go with lavender. So that was about 13 drops of lavender essential oil. And then they said you just stir, you mash this up, you get a nice gel. Okay, so we're back with the homemade deodorant for sensitive skin, and all I did is mix that up really good. And at first it looked like there was too much powder for the coconut oil, but over time it mixed in really nicely and I have a nice paste here. And what the website Thank Your Body recommends doing is just swiping 2 fingers across and put it in on your armpits for the day. They said let it dry for 2 minutes before putting your clothes on. So I'm going to try that and hopefully it will work. I will link up the recipe beneath this clip for you if you want to try it. So we now have homemade deodorant, toothpaste, and mouthwash. I'd love to hear what kind of home remedies you use and you do in the comments below. So let me know, and in the meantime, get ready because I have some videos coming your way. If you're not yet, be sure to get on my mailing list so you get notified about that and my upcoming training program. Thanks so much, have a good day, and take extra good care of you.